Here are a few more views of Vienna. On my way to Prague on June 1st, 2009. Austria is my home country. I lived here until I was 20 years old, and then I immigrated to Toronto, Canada. But I do now regularly come back to visit my family back here in Austria. And this is one of those trips. Let me show you. There's lots of trees here. Let me show you. Oh, now there's a train on the other side. Look at that. So I come back here now once a year pretty much to visit my brother and my sister-in-law. And every time I come to Austria, I take the opportunity to travel to other places. This year, for example, I spent 11 days in Mallorca. Mallorca is, of course, part of Spain. It's an island in the Mediterranean, and I really have to admit, one of the most gorgeous places in Europe. I just arrived yesterday back home in Austria from Mallorca, and I had a wonderful time there. And this is another. This must also be part of the Danube, or the Danube has several canals, and quite frankly I don't even know Austria that well. The Vienna area is an area that I have to get to know a little bit better, so maybe next year I will do 2 or 3 days just focusing on Vienna specifically. It's funny how you can grow up in one place, and you know, when you leave early on, you don't really get to know it all that well. I know certain regions of Austria. My particular region is the southern part of Styria. See lots of trees in this particular area. Oh, here's another part, another waterway. Lots of trees again. So I'm from a town that's very close to the second largest city of Austria called Graz. Graz is also a designated UNESCO World Heritage City because it has one of the most beautiful Renaissance city cores in Europe that is most well preserved, so it's a definitely wonderful destination. But Vienna I don't really know all that well. I've been here with school during my high school years, and I flew into Vienna a few times a few years ago, but I didn't really spend any time in the city. So I think it definitely is time to get to know Vienna a little bit better. And I will sign off for now and come back to you a little bit later. Vienna is not far away from the Slovak border. The city of Bratislava is just about probably less than 50 kilometers away from Vienna. So maybe next year, if I do spend a few days in Vienna, I might check out the capital of the Slovak Republic, Bratislava, as well.